The Season 2 patch just dropped today and I have all the currently working glitches for you guys. So I put out these compilation videos every single patch release, so if you appreciate details like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you turn on the notification bell, that will allow you to know exactly when these videos are posted, so you can do all the latest and greatest glitches as soon as the patches come out. So if any of these videos are helpful for you guys, make sure you hit that like button. I'm a small-time YouTuber and I really appreciate your support. And lastly, down below you'll find video chapters. You can scroll through the timeline and find the particular glitch that you're looking for, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. And with that, enjoy. Awesome God mode glitch for you guys that allows you to kill bounties. You can use the Outlast contract with this, you can use the Spore contract with this. This is one of the best God modes that I've seen so far, and you can get in and out of it. So where this glitch is located is in one of the courtyards within the tier 3 zone, and you actually have a lot of movement in here. It's really nice, and there's multiple doors that you can actually shoot and get the zombies to actually come all the way up to you. You can also loot very easily from zombies, so let's get into this. So the only requirement to this glitch is the Scorcher. That is all you're gonna need, and it's actually located in this spot in tier 3. So step 1 is to travel to this location. So once you've made it to this location, watch where I go. I go into this corner over here within this courtyard, and step 2 is you want to charge your Scorcher and walk forward into the corner. Now glitches like these are very easy to do, so even though that happened quickly, don't worry, you'll get it first try. It's very easy. Call of Duty is known to have assets, or game objects if you will, that are not solid, and that's why this glitch works. Is there's a piece towards the ceiling that is not solid, and you can kind of slip through into the walls. Now you want to be careful if you use a ray gun in this spot, because you can down yourself, but I suggest going all the way down, and you'll see it. I kind of walk down that hallway. That's where I was over there when I first got into the glitch, and just follow the wall. Make sure you don't go too far out. You can actually fall under the map, but you can shoot that door, kill zombies, pick up ammo. You never actually have to leave this glitch. You can grab whatever weapon you want to level up and get those camos, right? And then just come into this glitch over and over again. And it's very simple to get out. You can see here, all you do is charge your Scorcher back at that same location, and you can shoot yourself right outside of the glitch. So when you do bounties and things like that, right, then you can just go and pick up all the materials that you need, or the reward. So if you guys appreciate this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Guys, today we have an unlimited XP glitch that is very easy to do, and it will help you get all of your Borealis camo challenges done. Now you can sit in this XP glitch and just be AFK if you want, and only click one button every few minutes. I'm going to show you guys the absolute optimal way of doing this glitch and why it is so important that you do this before they patch it. Now this is located in the tier 3 zone, so make sure that you gear up, and let's go over some of the requirements to this glitch. Alright, so number 1, we are in the tier 3 zone, and what you're going to need is either a Spore control contract or an Outlast contract, and I highly suggest that you go with the Outlast contract, which we will go through in a minute. But make sure that you have whatever weapons that you want to level up, as well as the gear that you need. You will be able to pick up ammo from the zombies in this glitch, so don't worry about that. As long as you have the guns that you would like to level up, you are good to go. Now the only other thing that I suggest is that you grab a dog bone if you want to do the AFK. So again, the AFK version of this glitch definitely requires a dog. However, if you don't want to do the AFK glitch and you want to get all your camo challenges, you do not need a dog bone. You just need an upgraded weapon. Whether you do the duplication glitch, which I'll include in the description below, for money, and you just simply upgrade your weapons immediately and head to the red zone, you can get all your camo challenges that way. But it is located in the courtyard as shown here. You can see my green dot in the middle of the screen, so make sure you go there. This is the only location in which you can do it, and what you're going to want to look for is an excavator on the edge of the building, and I'm going to show you in a second what you need to do to get this to work properly, because there is a little bit of canceling contracts and a little bit of trickery that you may need to go through. So let's go through that now on how to actually do this glitch. Alright, so you want to make sure that you have a tier 3 Outlast contract like I said, and you want to make sure that you are at the larger courtyard. You'll notice that this courtyard right here is not the one that you need. I'm telling you, this location is not what you want. If you get the Outlast contract and it gets pointed there, what you want to do is pull up your map and then hold whatever button is at the top right to cancel the contract like I just did. And what's going to happen is momentarily there should be a separate contract that shows up on the map. Alright, so I'm not sure if this is the exact place that it always shows up, but you can notice the excavator below me. This is the correct courtyard. You've already seen it on screen, but I will show it again. And so where you're going is to grab this Outlast contract that's nearby, and it will pop up in that building in the correct larger courtyard. So once you get over to the Outlast contract, you want to quickly activate the PND device and then run up to this doorway at the top of the boxes right behind it. And what you're going to do is step in and out until you get above 15%. And the reasoning behind that is simply that it limits zombie spawns up until then. So once you get that up to a little bit over 15, run it up there and then step out and let it run to 0. Now, once it's ran out, what you want to do is hold to cancel the contract, which can be found on your map. It's very, very easy. Once you've canceled that, make sure that it's at 0% when you do so. And the last step to this glitch is you want to jump under this excavator inside of the courtyard, and the zombies won't be able to hit you. And the reason why you want to combine these two things is because when you get Outlast up past 15%, the maximum amount of zombies that will spawn will continue to spawn. And you'll notice here, they will continue to flow in. Now, one of the best parts about this glitch is that you can get those bounty contracts. Hey, you can actually kill the abominations with ease and get all of the rare drops in this glitch as well. Just make sure that you're laying down if you're going to do that. But there are two main methods that you can actually apply to this glitch. So let's go through both of those right now. So the first method I'm going to show you guys is the AFK XP method that you can do with this glitch. And what you're going to need is a dog bone for the pet dog, as well as healing aura, which you see at the bottom right of my screen. And this will allow you to not have to click anything except for every maybe 5 minutes, and otherwise your pet dog will literally kill everything around you. So what you want to do is obviously spawn that dog, do the Outlast glitch that I just showed you, come under the excavator just for safety, and simply heal your dog, because every single time that your dog gets a kill, it adds to your healing aura. And you'll see this in a second. I will heal my dog, and then after that he will gain at least about like a fourth of his health. So it is very easy to do. You can see right there, you just apply the health to your dog, he will keep killing. You can see the XP just racking up, and with this Outlast glitch you just have a stream of zombies constantly coming. And if you have the ether knife, you will never run out of ammo, even in this where no zombies are coming near you. So the second method I'm going to show you guys is obviously the camo method. You want to make sure that, one, you're bringing in whatever weapon you want to level up, as well as upgrading said weapon to whatever level that you need for tier 3, which I suggest double pack-a-punch. It works the quickest, and it just allows you to level up your weapon as quickly as possible, as well as get all the kills that you need for Borealis camos. And today I have a brand new God mode glitch for you guys that allows you to get schematics extremely quickly in the tier 3 zone. So you are completely invincible in this spot. You can throw your ether knife, you can use any guns that you wish, and it's very, very easy to get in and out of. So if you guys appreciate videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. You can also find the patch notes in the description as always, so you never have to question if or not a glitch works. So let's get into some of the requirements. So on the map here, you'll see red circled is the area that you need to go to in tier 3. It's very easy to get to without having to face a lot of zombies. I highly suggest you go to it from the southwest. And the first requirement to this glitch, and the only requirement, is that you have a Scorcher, but I highly suggest a few other things. Number one, that you have a upgraded weapon. So make sure you get double pack-a-punch if you want to get kills fast. And then make sure that you have a pet dog if you want things to be easy, because a pet dog is extremely powerful. And I got lucky here. I had an abomination right nearby, so I was able to get into this glitch fast and test it out on my first attempt. So to do this glitch, it's very easy. You want to find one of these open archways, charge your Scorcher, and walk forward at the same time. And what's going to happen is the pillars are solid, but the open archways are not, so the top portion is not. Call of Duty is known to have assets that are not solid all throughout their games, as you may have noticed. So you'll fall into this wall here and be completely invincible. But let me give you a couple of tips here that will help you get in and out of this glitch and utilize it to the max. So first of all, getting in and out is very easy. Number one, I just want you guys to know that you can stand on top of any of these pillars, right? But you can't get out of every pillar. You'll notice that I can't get out right here, and the reason for that is it's not one of the open archways. So you need to go back towards the left where you first entered, and you can exit that way. But you can walk through all the pillars and repeat the process to go across and back. Secondly, a few things that I highly suggest that you bring is, number one, bring your ether knife, because you can kill things very, very easily from in the wall. Sometimes it gets blocked, but for the most part, you can throw it at a certain angle and it will work. Also, obviously, bring your pack-a-punch crystals and everything so you can kill the abomination if it's near you. And then lastly, I would highly suggest that you actually bring a pet dog. I literally sat here, guys, for 5 to 10 minutes and watched my dog fight the abomination before it died. And that's with me doing nothing. If I were to do something, I would have had my healing aura at the bottom right recharged fast enough to actually heal the dog. So this is yet another glitch where you can go completely AFK throughout the game if you wanted to and just attract zombies that way. But you guys, so you know how when you have Juggernaut and you're able to use your minigun, but when you obviously lose that Juggernaut, you lose the gun as well. Well, there's a new glitch that was found that essentially allows you to take that minigun outside of Juggernaut. You can literally walk around the map, full speed, mind you, no, we're not talking about Juggernaut walking slow speed, right? You're able to sprint with a minigun. It is the coolest glitch so far. So first thing that you're gonna need obviously is Juggernaut, and you wanna go ahead and throw that onto the ground. Now make sure you don't get downed while you're doing this glitch. I went ahead and ran away for a second so that I could avoid the zombies. But essentially, once you've gotten your Juggernaut, you wanna go ahead and pick that up once you've called it in, and you just wanna let it run out. Now, once you've ran completely out of Juggernaut and you've lost the kill streak, right? You've used it up. You want to go ahead and just find an area in which you can go down in safely. Now, once you've gone down, go ahead and let yourself bleed out. Now, this is the part of the glitch where you're going to need a companion or you're going to need someone in the game. So they don't necessarily have to be on your team. There just needs to be someone near you who can revive you. And they're going to go ahead and revive you. And you'll notice there's a minigun already on the ground. So once my teammate actually picks me up, you'll notice there's an actual minigun on the ground. And you can actually tell that this is glitched because when you ping it, it actually has a database name. This is not a name obviously intended to be displayed to the user. There's usually a display name, if you will, tied to the database name. So this is clearly a glitch gun. This is clearly not intended, and you can actually fully sprint. But there's a couple of notes that I want you guys to know that are super important. Number one, apparently you have to get ammo from zombies. So make sure that you go around while you're killing zombies and get the ammo from them. Number two, you cannot run out of ammo. I actually run out of ammo on this clip right here. I'll show you right here. I run out of ammo and I actually lose the minigun. So this, again, it's a glitched gun. So make sure that you're keeping your ammo replenished. Make sure that you have it on hand. And also, number three, make sure that you have another weapon in case you run out of ammo on this one or it glitches. It seems to be more stable with a secondary weapon. So it's very, very easy to do. The first step that you're going to need to do is get 2 score streaks. Now, what I would suggest that you do is you get the cluster mine score streak because that costs 2,000, and then get a Juggernaut, which costs 10,000. So what you want to do, and you'll see me do it opposite here, you want to take out whatever score streak is in your hand, and then at the same time pick up the other score streak. And essentially all it's going to do is copy whatever kill streak is in your inventory. So in this case I have Juggernaut. Now Juggernaut's on the ground, cluster mine is still equipped, and I put that in quotes, and essentially I've made Juggernaut cost 2,000 rather than 10,000. What's going on, guys? Wesley back, and today we have one of the coolest glitches I've seen so far, guys. It allows you to have superhuman speed. Now this glitch is a bit of a dangerous one, and we'll go into that in a second, but as you can see, I'm able to go 100 miles an hour. I don't even know how fast this is, and you're able to lay down, you're able to stand up. It does not matter. You can fly across the map, run around. Your parachute will be out, as you can see from my shadow there, and you could just pretty much freak people out in the game. But it's also very, very useful for traversing the map, you know, traveling around if you need to get to a particular area very quickly. So let's get into some of the requirements of this glitch. So first and foremost, the first thing that you're going to need is an akimbo weapon setup. So you're going to need to go ahead and unlock this if you don't already for any of the weapons that you see on your screen. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my setup in a second, as well as how you bring it into the game real quick. So here we are at the pre-game lobby screen. You want to go over to your gear tab. Now, what you're going to want to use is one of your insured slots for this akimbo weapon. Now, again, there are multiple different weapons that you can get akimbo for, and I'm going to put them back on the screen now. So make sure that you get one of those unlocked. If you already do, you know what to do. You need to equip this gun with the attachment. Now, how I saw to do that is at the bottom, you'll see there, equip weapon and open gunsmith. So once you click that, you're going to go over to rear grip. That is where akimbo is stored. Now, most of you know this, but if you don't, that is where it's stored. And then just go ahead and save it as an armory name or something so that you can easily select it in the future. Now, I've already done that. You can see here, I named it just a bunch of letters, but there it is. And you want to equip that and go into the game. Now go ahead and make your way into a lobby, and what you want to do is make sure, number one, that you have your akimbos in hand. You want to make sure that you have your akimbo guns in your hand, and you want to go ahead and find one of these redeploys. They're spread throughout the map. Just simply check the map for the closest one to you. Now you're going to watch me do this real quick. I tried for the first time, but all this involves is a parachute, a redeploy, and akimbo weapons. Those are your 3 requirements for this glitch. So you're going to watch me do it here, and then you're going to watch me do it again, but you can see it works. This was my very first attempt at doing this glitch. So here I go, going back to it after getting downed, which we will go to in a second. Make sure that you follow the tips that I have in a minute. I would highly suggest it. You can get down very easily with this glitch. So step 1 to this glitch is you want to go ahead and climb up the redeploy. So as you're going up, you want to let yourself float straight up and then pull your parachute. Now I was kind of off base here, but it does not matter as long as you're floating down. Now you see here, when I have just my fist out, I'll fly up. However, when you pull out your akimbo weapons, you'll see here, you actually fly down, or you go down the rope, right? And that is the part of the glitch. So you want to make sure, number 1, you fly up the redeploy, right? Then as you're floating down towards the rope, you want to cut your parachute. And then third and lastly, you want to make sure that you grab the rope with your akimbo weapons in hand. So that's the entirety of the glitch. And what's going to happen is you will still have your parachute out. You'll be glitching. The game will think that you are flying through the air, but you're on the ground, and you will have superhuman speed.